Hello, everyone. I think it's so dark in here. Why do I always think that? It might not be dark in here. It might just be my imagination. How's everyone doing? Nobody's here. I'm talking to myself. Damn it. I'm talking to myself. That's okay. Won't be the first time. Probably won't be the last time. Hey, Em. Hey, Elizabeth. How you guys doing? I was talking to myself. Nobody was here. Critic Watcher. Hello there. Hi, Alicia. Thank you. Hi, Kathy. Susie. Chris Badger. Is there enough light? I feel like I'm being blinded right there, but I don't know. I feel like maybe, I don't know. It's hot in here. Okay, where was I at? Susie, Chris, Sherry Phillips, Elizabeth, Rendu. Hey there. Lighting is good. Okay, I just moved it then. Hi, Lisa Howard, Nancy, Teresa. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate that. Oh, wait a few minutes till some more people get in. I wanted to announce a project that's going into effect. So if you guys have any questions, one thing I wanted to announce, I may not, like I come live. If you guys have ideas that you want me to do as a video, please send them privately. Every idea that gets posted on here, somebody else takes it and they've made the video before I get to it. So don't post your ideas on here. If you have an idea of a video that you want me to do, send it to me privately, please. Because, you know, sometimes it takes me a while to get to the idea, and when I get to it, it's too late. Somebody else has already jumped on it. So, anyways, hi, Jan Connor. Hi, Jeanette. Is it Jeanette? Janet? How you guys doing? Hi, Jennifer. Okay, smash that like button, guys. Oh, no, we can't do that. Cancel. Almost lost the whole thing. I thought I turned the air down. It should come on. I'm burning up. And I'm drinking coffee. Hi, I love Carly. Happy Halloween to you too. I'm going to hand out some candy, and then I'm going to go probably dress up and go make you guys a silly video in the cemetery. But I'm going to hand out some candy if I get any trick-or-treaters. I'm going to dress up and hand out some candy. Jennifer's supposed to be coming down, so her and I will dress up and go to the cemetery and make you guys a silly video. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, this one is for the cemetery. I've been talking about it probably for the last month on all my live streams. And then when I went and did the video at the historical marker video, and then I went to the Magaski, I'm not even going to say it right. The cemetery with that one historic video where Casey is buried. And I've been talking about this marker grave project for probably every live stream for at least a month. And then I talked about it in that video also. And I've put that into motion. I have my first sponsor that's going to sponsor one marker, and it's going to be for Casey's mom. I haven't got a chance to talk back to her yet, so I don't know if she wants her name put out there. Right now, she's going to be anonymous. If she pops in here and wants her name out there, which is possible she may, I just didn't want to say her name until I know if she wants her name out there. Anyway, so I have my first donor for one of the marker grave tombstones. I am going to be ordering that soon. And I think it says it takes like 14 days. It's depending on the time of the year you order it. So I don't know. Something like 14 days. At least we can make that one. We can check them out, see how well they're made. Like on the site, they have a concrete block underneath of it, like a flat slab, like one of them stepping stones. They have it underneath of it. So I'm assuming they like liquid nailed it and glued it right to the top of that. I'm not sure. I want to see how they're made because I've never seen one of those in person. Hi, Shirley. me and Shirley was supposed to go and hang out all day today and go shopping and go to lunch. Shirley's blood sugar was so high, guys. She needs your prayers. So Shirley, she's in here in the chat. We didn't end up getting to go. Her blood sugar, Shirley, you can tell them a little bit. It was high. It was very high. So, yeah, I'm praying that it's went down, but she's in the chat and she can tell you all about it. So her and I did not get to go out and hang out together. We plan on going out and on November 4th for Angie's birthday, which Angie doesn't even know about it yet. So we're going to take Angie to lunch for her birthday. Shirley and I are. So, yeah, Shirley's in the comments. But anyways, the market grave, Casey, I don't know how many of you guys, if you've all seen that video, it's the last, the market grave at that 1924 hotel place in Muraski Town. Anyways, our donor has already sent the money to get Sandra, I think it's Labonte, Labonte, a tombstone, because she does not have a tombstone. She's the one that is Casey's mom, and she's right next to Casey. And so I have her death date. I just do not have her birth date. So if anybody looks her up or can look her up, it's Sandra Labonte. She died December 12th of 2011. I need a birth date so that I can put the birth date and the death date on there. And I'm going to just take it out and just lay it on the grave. I'm sure the family will be grateful. I'm sure it's hard for family to go out there, you know, because well, I guess it would now be like the granddaughter, because Sandra's mom, if she's alive, you know, it would be her granddaughter and her daughter. It's Shirley's still really dizzy. All right, well, don't be standing up and walking around because you might pass out. So anyways, that's the plan. The market grave is in order, in force. So this is going to be a project that you guys can all be proud of, that I can be proud of. The market grave tombstones are like $26 plus tax. I think it's free shipping. I don't know how much the tax is, so I'm thinking, you know, maybe $30. And as I find some graves that need a tombstone that don't have an actual marker tombstone, I want to get someone to sponsor that one. Like I have a sponsor for Sandra. Find someone else to sponsor another tombstone and another one and another one. And we can, you know, really, really do good. I have been, and Terry's not in here because Terry's been sick too. So prayers for Terry also. I know, Shirley, I know that. So I have, last year, I have been researching my family tree for, oh my gosh, since 1998. I started it, I consumed myself in it. It got so overwhelming. That was my life. I went to work, I came home, I sat down at my computer, and I did family tree. I traveled to Kentucky 3 different times from Maryland, and just searching, just finding my grandparents. I found my great-grandparents. I found aunts and uncles. I found cemeteries that were full of my relatives. I actually even found a living cousin, which was really cool. But last year, I don't know, I just kind of stopped the family tree thing because I ended up working 3 jobs back in the day. So I kind of like got out of it. I would still have my family tree. I just haven't been working on it because it takes all your time. It's worse than editing videos. It takes all your time. I spent all day yesterday on the computer on my family tree. All day. I was like, what today? And I didn't accomplish all this. I accomplished things on the computer looking for my family's graves and finding these graveyards and Google Earthing them and different things like that. But around my house or video editing, I did nothing yesterday. It was crazy. So bye, Jennifer. I'm missing all the comments, so I didn't see why she's leaving. So I found out, and I spoke to a woman last night. I found out that my, let me just pull this paper out. That my grandma that I never got to meet, she died before I was born. She died before we were all, well, no, Shirley was born. Shirley, I think we figured out Shirley was 16 months when grandma died. So none of us knew our grandma. And when I was researching her, I could not find her parents. Well, I had thought I found her parents, and I thought, no, that just don't match up. And then last year, I was talking to Terry about it. And if you guys remember, Terry was doing genealogy and researching things. And I was telling Terry about it and giving him some information and some names. And Terry came up with this list. And he sent, I don't see it in front of me. He sent me a list of what he thought was my family. So I kind of glanced over it and I thought, no, I got to pull out my family tree stuff and see if that's the same people that I thought was my family. And I just never did that. And now it's a year later. He probably thinks I'm terrible that he did all this research for me, and it's a year later. But my life has been pretty much consumed in my videos and stuff like that. So I actually pulled up Terry's email, because Terry has his own folder in my email box. I've gotten so many emails from Terry. He's helped me a lot in the past. So I pulled up the email that he sent, and I printed out all the pages of the family that he said was mine. Well, then I got into the big tote of all my family tree stuff, and it's the same family. It was the same family that years ago I thought, no, there's no way that they don't. There was a reason, and I can't remember the whole reason why they didn't connect, or something didn't seem right. I can't remember what the reason was, but it was, I had the family, what, 15 years ago, 16 years ago, I had the right family, and I didn't know it. I didn't think I had the right family. Something didn't piece together, and I just didn't think I had them. But Terry had the right family, and when I matched his with mine, I had the right family too. So I've been doing a lot of research on the cemeteries where these family members are buried. I got my, on my grandma's side, her dad's surname, I got them back to the eight greats grandpa, all the way back to 1580. It's amazing. I mean, I have been, it's been a few days, but like I spent all day yesterday. I got all the way up to, great, or grandma, great, all the way up to 8 greats. And the 8 greats is my grandpa. I don't have a grandma for the 8 greats because I couldn't find it. But anyways, what I'm getting to is I'm going to be taking a trip, and we were supposed to go in March, but March is not going to work out for us with Haley in school. So we're not going to get to go till May. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry if I'm missing the comments. Hopefully you stick around. Yes, I'm going to be taking a trip in May, and hopefully, I spoke to a lady last night, and she said, I was asking her how easy it was to get out to these graves, because all these graves are family graves on a piece of farmland. So, and they're old, I mean, some of them are back early 1800s. I haven't found out where the people that was 1500s where they're buried at. I mean, they might have been cremated. I don't know. So there's 4 of them, and it's my grandma that is in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Her and her husband have markers. Okay, so her mom and dad are Mary and Cyrus. So I spoke to a lady last night that's been to that cemetery, because I requested pictures of the tombstones, and they don't have tombstones. So she says they have markers, or like a thing marking it, but they don't have tombstones. So, and then their parents are there too. So I need 4 tombstones myself, and I plan on trying to buy maybe 1 a month, or if I even get them. If not, I'll just get the 2. For marking a grave. I want to mark, if I know exactly the spot that my grandparents are buried in Kentucky, I definitely want to mark the grave. So that's, kind of my project that I'm going to try to buy myself. If anybody wants to help me with that, they can, but you don't have to. So as we find graves here, like that one cemetery that me and Tyler went to, and nobody has tombstones, I don't know how they're going to know where these people are, which graves belong to who. And that's going to be a problem with a lot of them, you know, like what grave belongs to who. But as we find graves that don't have tombstones and we know exactly who's there, I would like to see if any of you guys could sponsor that grave. You don't even have to send me the money. You can go online and you can order. I can tell you the name and the 2 dates. You could order it and have it sent to my post office box. Or if they don't send it to post office boxes, then yes, I would have to have the money because I'm not going to give out my home address. So I don't know how they do it. I haven't even ordered one yet, but I do want to order this one for Sandra. And Sherry, is the anonymous donor in here yet? Sherry helps me out a lot, and she knows who the anonymous donor is. But I don't know if she wants to be known as public. She didn't say yes either way. A lot of times when she sends something to me, she says, don't tell anybody, it's anonymous. So I do that. But something like this, she's going to be the very first one to mark a grave, her and I. So, okay. All right, Sherry, thank you. So what do you guys think about this idea of marking graves where we know who the person is? They just don't have a marker. If we know exactly where their grave is, which that's what I'm hoping when I go to Kentucky, but I need to know before I go to Kentucky. So if anybody of you guys is from Kentucky, get a hold of me. Maybe you guys can go check this out for me. See if we know exactly where they're buried. Because if there's 7 unmarked graves and that's 7 people are my family, we're not going to know where to put the marker, which marker to put where. So I don't know. This is like so overconsumed. I just love doing this genealogy. I didn't remember how much I loved doing it until I started researching this and found out that the papers matched, and it was just like I knew it. I had it all along back in the day in 2002, 2001. I took a trip to Kentucky, and it was me and my husband and Angie was pregnant with HAILIE. And we got out to where I think it was my great. It might have been 2 greats. I think it was my great grandma, but it might have been 2 great grandmas. I got to where her cemetery was. Well, her cemetery was on a farm in Kentucky, and you had to get permission. Then I find out when we go to the place to get permission that my family once owned that farm. That house is still standing from when my family once owned it, which was so cool. I didn't get to go inside, but it was still cool. But anyways, the graveyard was out on the farm, and they have it fenced all the way around. There's no gate to get in. So we had to pull the car up really close, and we had to jump over. And I don't even know how we did it. We pulled across the front and stopped almost at the end of the gate. And that's where it looked like we could jump over. So we jumped over there, and my husband had walked. Everybody had kind of like walked in and split up a little bit. The grass was super high. It was as tall as us. So I think any donation will help for the markers. So my husband says, hey, I think I found it. Oh my God. I have pictures somewhere of this grave site, and it looks like it's partially above ground. It's pretty crazy. It really is. So I've been back there 3 times. I do plan on going in May, with my health and everything. Hopefully everything, hopefully I quit smoking in time and my health will be okay, but I don't know. But it'll probably be the last time that I get to go there. Unless I could fly there. I'd love to fly there on a weekend and just try to find some stuff. But then if I fly there, I have to pay for a flight, pay for a rent-a-car, and I just don't have that kind of money. So, and pay for a place to stay. So I would love to go there just for the weekend, but it's 11 and a half, almost 12 hours. So it's not like I could drive there in a weekend and drive back home. I would have to have at least a couple days there. Anyways, it's going to eat me up until May, and hopefully everything turns out and I'm able to go. But I want to, if I can find out, I have this lady that might be going out to the graveyard that lives in Kentucky. And if I can find out, we know exactly where my grandparents, like she's here and he's there, or whatever, then I'm going to order the marker grave for them. So hopefully this is a good thing and we can start marking some graves that are unmarked. I know that some cemeteries, if it's a bigger cemetery, like say Brooksville Cemetery, they you're not allowed to just put a marker down there. They have to put it down, and you have to pay them a couple $100 to put the dang marker down. So the markers are small, so they're kind of like, they're 6 by 9. So they're kind of like you know, just like one of those plaques that you would just lay on somebody's grave, but we want this to be permanent. So I don't know how it's going to work out. I think for Sandra, it's going to be fine because Sandra's, if you notice, their grave is all marked, it's all boarded off. So hers, I should be able to get a small flat stepping stone and then glue it to the stepping stone and then put it down in around the mulch and stuff there. So, hi, Double Sue. So I think, okay, yeah, okay. I was just reading that. Right now we only have Sandra on the list. If I've been anywhere that you guys can think of and they don't have a marker and it's somebody that you would like to sponsor to put a marker at their grave, depending on which graveyard, like I said, I would have to contact the graveyard and make sure it's okay. But if it's somebody that's all boarded off, or like say Spring Hill Cemetery, they don't care. I mean, you could put a tombstone at Spring Hill Cemetery. Probably not a big one, but those little markers I think would be fine. So anyways, what do you guys think about the idea? I missed all the comments. Mark a grave. It would be really cool if we could do that. I've been talking about it for so long that I figured I better put this in motion, especially when I got the donation to mark the grave at Sandra's grave. I better put this in motion before somebody else tries to jump on it and take my ideas. So that's exactly what I decided to do today. Anyways, everybody thinks it's a great idea, and okay, let's see. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. I do. Sometimes it's too big and I get shit on all the time. But, you know, that happens. That happens. Everybody loves the idea. Yeah, I think it'd be a great idea. And I think it would be awesome for the channel, you know, because I love doing stuff for the cemeteries. Okay, so because like if we do this for Sandra, we're not going to get nothing back. We're doing it out of the kindness of our hearts. We're not going to get anything back from doing this for Sandra. So, you know, it's nice to do things for people and never expect nothing back. But sometimes you do, and you do, and you do, and you do, and you do for the same person. And it's like they don't even appreciate it. So then you get discouraged. Like, it's not like you want to do it just to get something back. But my God, that person could help you once in a while. So that frustrates a lot of people. It frustrates me sometimes. But doing stuff for the cemeteries, the unmarked graves, we're getting nothing back. You know, we're going to be able to make a video, and yes, it'll help the channel a little bit. But other than that, we're doing it out of the kindness of our hearts. Just make sure you check with their family. Yeah, I know, Conde. I know. Why didn't their families? I have no clue. I don't want to speculate, but Sandra died on her daughter's birthday the same year that her daughter died. So it leads me to believe, I don't even want to say it because I don't know if she just died or if something made her die. So, but she died on her daughter died early in the year, and then she died that same year on her daughter's birthday. maybe she just couldn't live without her daughter. She could not handle it. Probably, but I don't know for sure. Got cold chills. Holy crap. Marie, you do gain something. You gain peace of mind that you did something. Oh, yeah, I did. I do. You're right. Rendu's always putting cool comments in here. I do gain something. I gain peace of mind that I did something, or we did something to help others without seeking anything in return. Yes. Yeah, Mary, I guarantee she had a broken heart. I guarantee it. Hi, Michael. So, anyways, that was my plan. I wanted to put it in motion and let you guys know what we've come up with and what we have decided to do. If any of you remember a graveyard that I've been to, the only one I can think of offhand is the one that me and Tyler found. But I don't know if they know exactly who's buried in what spot. If they have a map or they have a thing saying exactly who's buried in what spot, then we might be able to mark that whole cemetery, you know, if we get enough people that want to mark a grave. I'm just not sure. But if there's any cemetery that you guys know. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jan. If there's any grave that you guys remember that is possible, or if you've seen in a video, just let me know, because I do have to check with the family and make sure it's okay. And I also have to check with the cemetery to make sure it's okay. So that is for Sandra. I will be doing that this week. Okay. Oh, Wendy, I am so sorry. Hey, Angie. What's up? Hi, Kathy. We are talking about my Mark a Grave project. Right now, I only have the one name in on a list. And I plan on, like I said, I have at least my two great-grandparents and my two great-great-grandparents that I want to get one for. And if anybody would like to help me get those, that would be awesome. But right now, I have to make sure that I can make sure I know exactly which spot it is. So hopefully this lady will go out to that cemetery, because if I wait till I go in May, I probably won't get to go back. So there will be no getting tombstones or anything. So, and if there's anything that anybody can think of that I can make, like I could take crosses to Kentucky, or I could make crosses, but something I can make that will last 100 years besides, see, it's just $25 for that thing. So I think that's going to be the best thing that's going to last years. I don't know. I'm curious to know if they're engraved or if they're printed on. That's why when I order this first one, we'll be able to check it out. And I will make sure you guys check it out with me. Hi, Wayne. Baby cornball. So anyways, and all of your ideas, I love the ideas that you guys give me for video ideas, but please send them to me privately, because like I said, every time they get posted publicly, somebody else jumps on that idea before I get to it. And then it's like, well, shit, you know, now they're going to say I'm copying them. So, yes, send them privately, please. But this project, I mean, I love my flower projects, and, you know, we could still do a flower project for Christmas. You know, if anybody wanted to contribute to a flower project, go on Walmart.com, order a bunch of dollar flowers, how many of you can get. If you can get 5, if you can get whatever, have them sent to the post office. I will stockpile those flowers, and then when we get enough, we'll go out and we'll do a cemetery. So when I go to Kentucky, I'm going to have to grab, oh my God, I'm probably going to have to grab so many flowers, because I don't know, like some of them cemeteries, almost all the names in there are my family. I definitely want to put flowers on their graves. It's crazy. I'm so excited about Kentucky. I want to go today. I want to leave right now. I'm really excited about it. But I know I can't. I wish I still lived in Maryland, because I'm telling you, I could leave on Friday and it's only 8 hours, and I could get there. I could have Saturday and Sunday, leave on Sunday afternoon and get home before Monday. But it's almost 12 hours. So, all right, Angie, I haven't even started my video, Angie. So I've been consumed in this family tree thing. Hi, Melinda. Oh, thank you, Jan. I appreciate that. I do. Let's see, can you make your own? Can I make my own what? Oh, hold on. It's going away. You can make your own stepping stones. Yeah, I can, but this is like $25, $26 for a marker with the dates and stuff, and it looks really nice. I don't have anything to show you, but if you look up marker grave, you'll see what they look like. And I think they probably, not hot glue, but like probably what's that glue called that you put in? I can't think of what it's called. I said it earlier, I think. Anyways, glue it down to a piece of stepping stone. Oh, that's good, Shirley. Shirley's blood sugar went down to 195. That's still high, isn't it? It was 300. I'm glad it's going down. Try to relax. Mod Podge, is that glue? Hi, Jessica G. Thank you for being here. Yes, Shirley, you need to relax. It needs to go lower than that. Smash that like button, guys. This was like a spur of the moment going live. I do have videos that I need to work on, but I have a few already uploaded, so it wasn't like I had to have something. I do need to get those videos done. Anyways, so how many of you guys would sponsor a marker grave stone? I would think probably it would be probably $30. I'm not sure how much tax is. I think it said shipping was free. I can let you guys know exactly how much it'll be after I order Sandra's. I have to, before I order it though, I have to go make sure that it's okay with her family. Hi, Marcus. What's Marcus doing? Why is Marcus home? What are you doing, Marcus? Are you in school or are you home? Was there school today? Maybe Marcus is in school. On his phone. On YouTube. So are you at school or are you at home? Because it's not time for school to be out. He better not be, Lee. Hi, Largo girl. Angie, are you still here? Oh, it was a half a day. Ah, okay. Hi, Jennifer Johnson. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. 500 plus? Whose blood sugar was 500 plus? Oh my God. So any questions I can answer? This was kind of like I said, it was a spur of the moment. I wanted to talk about the project and get it out there to let you guys know. If you can't afford to sponsor a whole tombstone, that's fine. You can send whatever you send. Make sure you make a note in there and say it's for the marker grave, because if you don't, it's going to go to gas or something else to help me get to the places that I go to and the things that I have to buy for different things. So if you want to sponsor one, make sure you mark it as what it's for. And tell me straight up front if you want to be anonymous. Some people like to be anonymous. Some people don't care. I mean, you know, it's cool to help people, and you know, everybody's going to get a shout out. So most of the time, people that help for flower projects and stuff like that, they you know, of course, they want to be shouted out. So make sure you let me know. I guess if you don't say I want to be anonymous, you're going to be not going to be anonymous. So I guess we'll do it that way. If you don't want people to know you donated, we just won't say your name. You just have to let us know. Trying to read. I'm on my new computer. Oh, that's awesome, Marcus. Marcus got a new computer with his birthday money, guys. So I'm thinking, was there anything else I needed to talk about, Sherry? I still have the combo packs, which are the ink pen, the bracelet, and the autograph picture for $10, plus shipping and handling. It's $5 in the U.S. If it's out of the U.S., we have to communicate and find out how much it costs. I need to go to the post office. I need to do that today. I forgot to go yesterday. Well, I was going to go today, but I didn't go down to meet Shirley. So, well, Lee, if you send it to PayPal, you through your end, you can convert it to US dollars. It's if you want to be part of it. Or I don't know, maybe if we have a name and you want to order one, you can order it and have it shipped to me. We just have to see if we're able to have it shipped to a post office, because probably not. I would think probably not. So I need to find out that, because otherwise I'm not going to give out my address. So you'll have to send the money and let me order it. Oh, okay. Let's see. Ha! That's funny, Jennifer. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't wait to go back to where Haley's boyfriend lives and go back to that cemetery again. I think it was the first time I pushed the doorbells, and that, oh my God, I don't know what was in there, but it scared the crap out of me and Jennifer. And then we went back the next day in the daylight, and it didn't do that. So I'm curious to go there again. It's about, I think it's about 2.5 or 3 hours away. So we do go up there sometimes, but I can't wait to go back up there so that I can go back to those doorbells and check them out. Okay, so yeah, the doorbell thing is, everybody finds that very funny. They look like doorbells. Tell me they don't look like doorbells. They do. They're probably, I don't know what they are, little things to hold the door on. I don't know, but they look like doorbells. Oh, I got a computer, Rendu, that I need to, it won't even boot up. I have all 4 of the discs, the backup disk. It won't boot up at all. But it's not, okay. All right, I'm hiding them, so don't nobody else change it. Don't change it now. That's funny. Yeah, Jennifer, it was really weird how I didn't do nothing the next day. So when I go back, I'm going to go in the day, and I'll go at night. We'll see what happens. It didn't make sense. What is it? Come join us on the... Oh, yes. Please join the Fan Fun page on Facebook. Lisa just posted the link. Make sure you try to answer the 3 questions because if you don't answer them at all, they'll just remove you and you'll have to try to join again another time when you answer the questions. So make sure you answer the questions. At the top of that page, there's announcements. If you click on announcements, all the announcements will come up, and all the things that like the bracelet pack, the ink pens, all that stuff will come up. So be sure to go join that page and be sure to answer those questions. Even if you don't know the answers, try to figure out the answers, or just write what you think. So let's see what else is here. I think my comments just stopped. They just stopped. Unless they're stuck. This had a Christmas design on it, and it was one of them things you could pull off, so I took it off. I've had it for like 3 years, and it had a Christmas design on it. Every time I drink, people would look at me like I was crazy if I'd carry it with me. And one day in the dishwasher, that thing came off of there. It came unstuck, so I never put it back on. I got a couple of them. Okay, Lee, thank you. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Sherry, you want to send a message? I'm talking about the Mark a Grave project that I plan on doing to the people that are just getting here. And I was talking about the anonymous donor for the first plaque. And I didn't know if that person wanted to be public or stay anonymous. Time for more meds. Oh, okay, Chris. I hope you feel okay. Okay, Mary. Thank you guys all for being here. We have 58 people here in the middle of the day. That is awesome. You guys are awesome. And we only had one troll. One troll in the house. Okay, so our donor is Barbara Paver. But I didn't want to say her name because I hadn't talked to her yet and didn't want to, you know, in case it was private. So Barbara Paver is our first Mark a Grave donor. And she wants to mark Sandra's grave. Sandra Labonte. Or Labonte. So we're going to be ordering. I'm going to try and this week to get a hold of her family to make sure they don't mind. And then we are going to be ordering this. And now when we get it, we'll unpackage it. I'll at least unpackage it live or in a video. Maybe just in a video, so that we can all check it out and see how heavy it is and how it's made. And if we think that we need to glue it on the concrete, which I think we're probably going to have to, because if somebody accidentally steps or a mower, it's probably going to break. Because I think they're only like that thick, you know, and normal tombstones are, well, the bronze things are not very thick, but they're on a piece of granite. So these are made out of granite. Hi, Lost Minion. That's okay. We're talking about marking a grave. We're doing a project to mark a grave. Our first Mark a Grave donor is Barbara Paver, and she wants to mark Sandra's grave out there where Casey is buried. And it was in my historical video of Maraski Town. Casey's mom that died, and she's beside her daughter, but she doesn't have a marker. So thank you definitely. Thank you so much to Barbara Paver for being our first donor and picking the grave that she wanted. Now, you don't have to necessarily pick the grave that you want. If you want to donate, that's great. Make sure you mark it what it's for. And like I said, if anybody sees another grave that I've been to that doesn't have a marker, that wants to mark it, let me know where it was, what grave it was. I know at Spring Hill Cemetery, I don't think it would be an issue at all of putting down markers in Spring Hill Cemetery. Brooksville Cemetery, you have to get, I'm not going to say permission, but you have to take your marker into them, and they have to put it down, and they charge $100 or $200. I don't really know how much they charge. but they charge to put the markers down. So if it's in Brooksville Cemetery, it's probably not going to happen. We need to do it where we know it's not going to be a big deal. But I do need to try to make sure the family members is okay with it, so nobody gets mad at me. It's not like I'm going to leave a note saying, oh, well, my name is this, and here I'm putting this down. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to put it down. If my parents didn't have, like my grandparents in Kentucky, don't have a stone. If somebody laid a stone down on their grave, I would be grateful. I wouldn't, oh, well, you can't do that. I wouldn't complain. I would be grateful. But some people probably would complain. So that's why I want to try to get permission. Yes, shout out to Barbara Paver, our first donor. And you know, that's pretty awesome. I think we'll be fine with Sandra. I just have to try to figure out how to find her family. And like I said, if I can't get a hold of her family, I don't think it's going to be a big deal there, because it's not like it's laying on the ground. It's going to be up in that little, because they have that little flower bed thing around them. It'll be just like a plaque laying there. And if her family, and it'll be removable. It's not like it's going to be permanent. If her family hates it, they can take it away. But I don't think they'll hate it. I honestly don't think they'll hate it. So, but I will try to get a hold of them. Yeah, some people complain about everything. Okay, so I'm jumping back up to read a couple of things here. So do you guys have any other ideas of other places that I've been to? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I think it's going to have to be me going forward. Like, I know Julius has a homemade stone. It might not be bad. He's in Spring Hill Cemetery. Might not be a bad idea to get him one, but he does have a stone. He's got a homemade stone. And I could probably get a hold of Julius's. I think it's his. I met his, was it his uncle? I think it was his uncle. I met his uncle, and I met him when he was out there picking the spot for Julius. The only plans I have for Halloween is I'm going to dress up and hand out candy, and then Jennifer and I are going to dress up and go out to a cemetery. Angie may go with us. I'm not sure. From Russia. Wow. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, Lord. Get rid of that person, Sherry. Holy crap. I got it. Holy shit. What is it about people wanting to see somebody's breasts? I just don't get it. I would not be excited to watch you on camera with showing your boobs. I don't get it. Oh my God. Oh Lord. I shouldn't have went there. But I don't get it. What'd she say? I would love to do something like this for my sister, but the cemetery has rules on stones types and where you can stem. Let me put her with me. Oh, see, that's awful, Barbara. I know, it's crazy that a lot of the cemeteries do have all these rules where you can't have certain things. I know the cemeteries in Kentucky are not going to care because they're all family cemeteries. They want to know who's buried in that spot. It's crazy that all of them are on farms. I mean, you have to go so far out on the farm to get to this cemetery. It's going to be creepy. Probably won't be able to do it at night, but I don't know. Probably not, because I'm going to have Haley and Tyler with me, and I guarantee they're not going to want to go out there at night. But I don't care. I just want to go there in the day. I can do spirit box with my great grandparents, which will be amazing. Excited. Thank you, Sarah. That's so true, Rendo. Yep. Hi, Jim. Trying to see if I missed anything that I should be reading. I don't know why the trolls are here during the day, but they're here. And we block them and we just get more every time we're live. It's so crazy. Oh, it's cold there. See, that was one of the reasons I was fearing going to Maryland in March. And I don't want to go to the cold. It's probably going to still be cool in May when I go up there. I hate the cold. Yeah, we're going to do cemetery on Halloween that night. That's going to be fun. Hopefully. Fun and spooky. I don't like the cold, Tracy. I guess the good this is that if you look her. Oh, okay. Yeah. Somehow, like, there's somehow like up in Kentucky, they have records. They have to have records of who's buried there because they're all on Find a Grave. So even if they're unmarked, they're all on Find a Grave. So if you guys are looking for a grave, you should go on Find a Grave and join that because it's pretty cool. And then I started my family tree, so hopefully I have my big family tree on my other computer out in the living room. I haven't been on there in ages. I haven't even turned that computer on in ages. I probably need to turn the dang thing on. And I need to transfer everything over to my new family tree. But it's going to be, I've got like 5,000 or 6,000 people on my family tree in the living room. So it's going to take me forever. Forever. What is it? Oh, that's awesome. I love my kids. Congratulations. I know, Wayne. I can't wait. Oh my God, that's all I'm going to talk about. I want to go now. Oh, I wish Tyler had his own car, you know, that I could just go. But then Haley's got to get to school. I could just go. It would be awesome. Yeah, Danielle, they sure are. Can you do spirit box on people in Canada? Well, we could do spirit box on anybody that you guys are thinking about. You have to be like thinking about them, but I'm not going to do spirit box today in my house. I don't do spirit box in my house. So, let's see here. Hey, Jay, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. So, anything else I needed to talk about, Sherry? I can't remember. I don't even think we even talked about what I needed to talk about. the tongue twister. We didn't talk about what I needed to talk about. Yeah, well, we are supposed to get her a car, but right now we cannot afford the car insurance. Her car insurance is $2,000 a year. So, we can't afford the car insurance. We're going to try to get it, we're going to try to get it in, I don't know, in maybe February when she gets her student grant, her student loan. She's going to, if she can pay for the car insurance, we're going to try to get her a car. And then she's going to have to get a job to help pay for her car insurance. Until my channel takes off and I start actually making money, I can't afford car insurance for her. It's expensive. It's real expensive. All right, Jennifer, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. No, Danielle, I don't. I do it on my back porch. I guess it's almost the same, but I don't do it inside my house. We are good. Okay. That's good. Okay. So, what is today? Wednesday. Hey, I went live during the week, guys. I need to start doing this every week. Go live during the week. If I go live, well, since it's getting cool, I'm trying to get another fire pit, guys. my fire pit, the whole bottom came out. So I like the one that I had because I can move it around in the yard. Like I don't have to be way over in the back of the yard. I can move it way up front and it doesn't kill the grass. So I want another one like that. And Tyler's been looking on that one there. We got at the scrapyard. Somebody threw it away. It was perfectly good. But we've used it so many times that the bottom's gone. Or maybe it wasn't perfectly good and we just used it and the bottom's gone. He's trying to find another one so that we don't have to go fork out money. And everybody keeps saying, well, get some rocks and make one. I don't mind making one, but I want mine to be movable. So once I get a fire pit, I want to do some fire, sit out back and do some videos out back around the fire. I think that'll be really cool. I did it last year when it was cool out, and it was pretty neat. And I have spirits in the backyard, so you can, there's times when you can see them and I can hear them. I hear them a lot when I go out in the backyard. It's like, all right, who the hell's talking? But then I feel like they're not necessarily. When a spirit tries to talk to me, they get in my ear. I mean, it's so close that it's like you just came up to me and whispered in my ear. That's how close it is. So I've learned through that psychic medium in Casadega, I've learned to know when they're talking to me and when they're out there around me. Spirits everywhere congregating. I've learned the difference now. So let's see. Hello, Evelyn. I don't know how to say your name. Sunel. Maybe. Hello there. Why is it so expensive? What was we talking about that was expensive? I don't know. Oh, maybe your chat. Sometimes I watch a live video, and if you don't grab that bar and move all the way to the right, you're behind. You're in our normal chat, but you're behind in the video. So I don't know. Tracy, you came in late. You may be behind in the video. You might have to grab that little bar and drag it to the right to catch up to us. Or she probably isn't even hearing that. Oh, Lord. If she had caught up to her, she ain't hearing it. What the heck is wrong with me? Hi, Maria. Hi, Pam. Yeah, I think that even the guy in my room now, he's not, I don't know that he's nice, but he's not. Remember, he used to get over my bed. He used to scare the shit out of me. I've saged and holy water. I put the salt down and trying to push him out the window. He's not leaving. He's not leaving. But he doesn't get over my bed. He doesn't come out of the hallway. He's always in the hallway. And if you remember when we ripped the floors up, that's where the blood was, in the hallway, underneath the floors. So he probably died right there, and he doesn't know where to go. I try to get him to go into the light. I open up that back one. Maybe I need to do it at night. Put a light outside the bathroom window or something. I don't know. Oh, car insurance. Yeah. I don't know. It's down here. It's double. When I lived in Maryland, my car insurance for full coverage, collision and everything, was $672 for the whole year. We moved to Florida, and they told me $772, and I thought, well, okay, it ain't that much of a difference. But no, it's $772 for 6 months. So it doubled moving down here. It was so cheap up north. I don't know why. I mean, you would think that, well, there's a bunch of crazy people in Florida, and Florida's a sue happy town or state. Everybody wants to sue everybody. It's so stupid. And then, like, there's so many uninsured drivers, and I wonder why there's uninsured drivers. You can't afford the damn car insurance. But that makes everybody else's insurance go up. Yeah, I seen that, Tracy. I'm sorry. So, yeah, it was way cheaper in Maryland. So if you're thinking it's Florida, it's crazy. Florida doubles. So, if I was in Georgia, it would be cheaper. But Florida doubles. So when I hit the lottery or my channel takes off, I'm getting the hell out of Florida. Even if we had talked about going to Georgia, we had talked about going to North Carolina. I don't know if I want to go back to Maryland, but maybe, I don't know. If my channel ever takes off, I just want to go traveling. I just want to go everywhere. I'd like to get a small, I don't know if I want to get a drivable RV or just one of those small things, the A-shaped frame things that you probably an RV. I don't know. Anyways, I do want to travel. I definitely want to travel. It's just not in the budget, you know. It's definitely not in the budget. Florida girl seems to be doing okay. I talk to her once in a while, but I just don't think she wants a video anymore. She did say something to Angie about just going out with us and being in our video. She didn't say nothing about wanting to make her own videos. I know she's fixing to be a grandma. Sarah she's pretty far pregnant. I don't know how far, but she's pretty far pregnant. But I think she's doing really good. Yes, Evelyn, she is my friend. But she's got, she's got her kids and she's got her husband and she takes care of the family. And now she's going to be a grandma. And I think she had to get a job. I think that, I don't know. I think she got a job. I need to get a job and make a paycheck every week. But, I want to make my channel grow. This is my job. To me, YouTube is my job. I mean, other big YouTubers will tell you that's their job. If, if the channel starts failing, they're going to have to quit and get a regular job. But that's their job. So I really want to grow my channel. And to me, this is my job. This is how I'm going to make money the rest of my life. Even though right now I'm only making a teeny bit. I think I spend more than I make. And Tyler says that all the time because I spend money. I spend more than I make. Like last month we didn't make anything because you have to hit 100 for it to pay you. And if you don't hit 100, you don't get the money. So last month we made nothing because it didn't hit 100. So then I guess this month that money that we made will come. But if you don't hit 100 in 30 days, like the 1st through the 30th or whatever, they won't pay you. They'll hold it till the month after. So last month we didn't make nothing. What happened to Rebecca's Realm? Well, I don't know. I have no clue. I don't really want to say too much on them. But when all the bull crap went down with the slander videos, they left. So they wasn't worth having for friends. That's my opinion. And I don't support their channel at all. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And no, I'm not even going to say that. Okay. I'm done with that. That's the reason, Kara. No, it's not right, Evelyn. It's totally not. It makes me, stuff like that makes me not want to help YouTubers smaller than me because things like this happen. You get close to people, then they start stealing your ideas, or you get close to people and then they start talking behind your back or saying stuff to somebody else to try to get that person. It's so stupid. It's like 8th grade childish stuff that people do. And these are adults. So it makes me not want to help any small YouTuber. It really does. And I know this channel's smaller, but I have a channel with 18,000 subscribers. So if somebody, a lot of times when I go out and make a spooky video, it goes over on that channel. So that channel will promote their channel really good. But there's just a certain few people that have just done horrible things behind my back and said stuff to people that I'm not going to support anymore. So if I've made a video with you and I'm not making it with you now, it's because of the things you said and the things that you did. And I won't support those channels. I don't care who you guys watch, but I won't support those channels at all. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's 8th grade childish crap. It's so stupid. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. We have, Angie and I have a group of fans. We really, really do. We never tell anybody who you can watch and who you can't watch. We would not do that. Certain people, like I just said, if they've screwed me over, I'm not going to promote their channel. So that's the end of that. You know, I won't promote their channel and I won't make another video with them. So once I'm screwed over, that's, you know, and then you wonder why I'm not making a video with you. That's why. You're awesome. How could people? I don't know. People just are like that, Maria. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, so your channel isn't small. Thank you, Rendu. Well, this one is what do I got? Like 1,800. This one's not that big. The other one I got a lot. Trying to see. Oh, a damn commercial. Really? I got a commercial. And then just don't answer the door. Okay, so I got 18,300 on the other channel, and I would have had over 20,000, but when the scandal started, I lost like 2,000 subscribers that wanted to believe lies. So yeah, and this channel has 1,820. 1,820. So yeah, but I don't mind helping people. You know, I don't mind helping people, but not. It's a few people that's done horrible things to me and Angie. Ruins it for everybody. They just do. But let's get off that subject because I don't want to talk about people. I don't want to say nothing up. You know, I don't want to talk about them. People make their decision and do what they're going to do. Okay, baby cornball. I see that. I don't even want that on my live stream or on my comments. Just told you I was not promoting that channel. Okay, guys. Well, we totally got off the subject of marking a grave and doing something good for people. So I always try to do good for people. And just like I said in the very beginning of this video, sometimes I do too much good for people and I get shit on. And I'm sure it happens to you guys too. Anybody out there with a good heart, it's going to happen to you too. And it probably already has. Let's see. Thank you so much, Lost Minion. I appreciate that. No, I don't know that name. Oh, Lord. Sherry, where are these people coming from? Okay, so big shout out to Barbara Paver for being the first Mark a Grave donor. I appreciate that. The spirits appreciate that. The fans appreciate that. You are awesome, Barbara. Thank you so much. And as soon as I make sure it's okay, I'm going to order it. And I think it said it takes like 14 days. So I will order it and then we can open it up. Maybe I'll go live, but like I said, even if I don't go live, I will open it up in a video. So that we can all check it out. And like I said, see how it's made and all that stuff. That would be awesome, Wayne. Thank you so much. Make sure if you send anything that you say, put a note on PayPal that it is for Mark a Grave. Because if you don't, it's going to go to gas money. It's going to go to things that I need to go make these videos for you guys. My whole chat just like disappeared. I mean, it's back now, but it just like completely went away. Holy crap. Block these damn people. All right. That one's already blocked. Okay. Holy crap. Oh, that's something else. I don't know where all these people are coming from, but they just open the gates, guys. Open the gates. Holy crap. Lisa, make sure you blocked each and every one of those. Because if I go back now, I'm going to unhide him. It wasn't Rendu. He's innocent. People don't like the truth. That's the thing. They don't like the truth. People like lies. Lies. When people lie in their videos go crazy. But people love that. People don't like the truth. It's the afternoon shift. They are all blocked. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate that. Oh, well, you can stay there. Holy crap. It's crazy. Yeah, I despise liars too. I really do, Rendu. It's crazy. I mean, I hate to say that I hate people, but there's certain people that I just can't stand. That lie, cheat, steal. I hate it. I hate liars, cheaters, and stealers. It's just wrong. And then they they live so happily and so big, and I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not cold over here, Maria. It's actually warm over here. Be sure to check out my Teespring. Sherry just posted the link. Hi, Kristen. Okay, I love my kids. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate that. I'm about to end it, though. We were talking about marking a grave. For those of you stepping in now, you'll have to go back and watch the video. I want, maybe wait, and I will find out if they will send these marker graves to my post office. I would rather have somebody that wants to sponsor one order it from their house and have it sent to my post office. Then nobody can say, well, she took a donation and for this and she kept it, like they were trying to say before, because that never happened. It was a lie. That's the way I would like to do it, but I got a feeling that they're not going to send these heavy things to the post office. Plus, they're not going to fit in my little box. But at my new post office, they have big boxes, and they put the boxes in there and put the key in your little box. So, Monique, I would love to, I want to, but I've been on this diet, so my cooking videos are just drab. It's just like a bagel in the morning or an egg in the morning. They're just drabs. Big salad at night. I've been trying to lose weight. I've lost a good bit of weight, and I want to lose a lot more. So, trying to lose a whole lot of weight for my blood pressure. The doctor said the more weight that I can lose, the better I'm going to be because I can't get off the medicine at all. He thought that if I lost like 20 pounds, I could get off the medicine. I'm not going to be able to get off the medicine for a good long time. I'd have to lose a whole lot of weight and get exercise and get more healthy. Right now, I'm just not healthy. I mean, I might look healthy here, but inside I'm not healthy. So, yeah, so I'm not getting off that. And I don't know. I'm trying to stay on this low carb diet. I'm trying to really push myself. So I'm probably not going to make any cooking videos anytime soon. Maybe if I make something exciting for my diet, but I'm not going to make the same video every day about the diet. So I do want to do that. And the holidays are coming up. So I'm sure like Thanksgiving, we can make a cooking video for Thanksgiving. We can make a cooking video for Christmas. For all the holidays, we can make cooking videos and more videos, family videos and all that too. So thank you for asking, though. Oh, Janet, you've lost 7 pounds. Did you join that app? You don't even have to join it. You can use the free part of it. So now you're doing the app? Isn't it crazy how you didn't realize that if you went out to eat, you was eating like 1,000 calories? It's so crazy when you start counting calories. Yeah, it's crazy because you didn't realize. I never realized that I ate that much. Big Tyler is a really, really good cook, but we don't cook. We've all been on diets, all three of us. So, yeah. We haven't cooked out on the grill for ages. Ages. I want to get a gazelle, Kristen. I've been wanting to get, I had a gazelle up north. I wish it just wouldn't fit in the U-Haul. I had so much stuff. I had to give so much stuff away at the end of loading up our U-Haul because the stuff would not fit. Hi, Outdoors. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to diet through Thanksgiving and Christmas. So that's why I'm trying to really lose it now. But I will still diet then. I'll just be careful what I eat. Usually Thanksgiving, you know, you make Thanksgiving and you eat it for the whole week. So if I portion it out right, I can be able to eat it for the whole week. And like 4 ounces or 3 ounces of meat is a lot of meat for low calories. And turkey's low calories anyways. Okay, guys, so it's now like 3:23. I guess I'm going to get off here. Thank you guys all for the ideas. Any other ideas you have, send them to me privately. Don't send a brilliant idea public. Somebody else will grab it and take off with it. And if you're sending me an idea, don't send it to somebody else. You know, if you're giving me the idea of this video and you want to see me make it, don't send it to somebody else. Because sometimes I don't get to it I might not get to it till next month. And then somebody else has already got it. You got all your Christmas decorations. I know, Outdoors. I'm going to have so much fun. I will definitely film when I'm decorating for Christmas because there's so much. I have so much. It's going to be crazy. Thank you, Danielle. Have a great day. Thank you, Outdoors. All right. So if you want to shout out, say it now because I'm going to get off here. All right. Lisa Howard, Outdoors, Rendu, Danielle, Janet, Lisa Howard, Kristen, Pam, Sherry, Maria, Wayne Brock. Shout out to you all. Shout out to Barbara Paver for being the first Market Grave donor. Shout out Maria, Kristen. Bye. Shout out to all of you guys. Thank you guys all for being here. I mean, we held, it's middle of the day. We held 50 people or more like the whole time. Thank you, Barbara. You have a great day too. Shout out to Tracy. Remember to go check out my Patreon. I am changing things up on my live streams. I'm going to be doing more Q&As. The patrons are going to get, I'm going to be doing the patrons. They automatically get on Patreon. You automatically get your video for the month of how many ever cards, whatever tier you get into, how many ever cards. I plan on certain Sunday nights doing my Patrons. So the Patrons are going to get bonuses. So if you're not a member of Patreon, go over there and join if you can. I would appreciate that. Be sure to check out my Teespring. I need to get in there and make another piece of merchandise, or another style of merchandise. I just have to get in there. Anyways, I love you guys. Shout out to Monique, Lost Minion, Lisa Howard, Maria, Lisa, M, Wendy, Shannon, Sarah. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.